7 of Spookathon. If you've made it this far, I would love to know in the comments how many books you've read, how many challenges you've completed, and what you're doing for this last day of Spookathon. Me, well, I've been up for a while. It's like almost 11 o'clock, and I just put my son down for a nap, and I have not read anything yet. We got up, and my boyfriend's best friend slept over last night. So I made some breakfast this morning and kind of hung out for a little bit. So I have not done any reading, but now they have both left. They're going up to our lake to bring in our dock and everything for the winter. So they have gone to do that. And my son is going down for a nap. And I'm thinking I'm going to go and try to finish that painting that I started the other day outside. And while I do that, I'm going to listen to my audiobook for, oh my God, I still can't remember that book's name. What is wrong with me? I think it's Of Thieves and something Thieves. I'm the worst. I will let you guys know when I come back what it is. That's terrible. But I'm really, really, really liking it. I only have an hour and 20 minutes left of it. So I'm assuming that I will finish it while I finish that painting. And then all I will have left is the last half of The Woman in the Window. So I have the rest of the day to do that. So pretty quick read, so I'm hoping that I will be able to finish that tonight. It might be cutting it close. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely might be cutting it close. But yeah, I'm gonna go and get done all that stuff, and I will let you know when I finish one or more of the books. Hello! So, I have finished my audiobook, which is called City of Saints and Thieves. And I had to double check that right before I filmed this because I have no idea why it's so hard for me to remember that book's name. It's really weird. But I absolutely loved it. I gave it a 5 out of 5. It was so good. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have read this before. I've never heard of this one before. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. And I was outside painting. I'm still not done because I had to come in because my baby does not want to go to sleep. So I'm about to go and get him because he's just fussing in his crib for the last half an hour. So I'm gonna go and get him. You can probably maybe hear him on my monitor, and we'll hang out for a little bit longer. We'll try for another nap again a little bit later. So I am done now for the 5 challenges. All I have left is the other half of that window book. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? What the heck? The Woman in the Window. God. And so that's all I have left for the day. And then once I finish that, I will be done everything. So I am very excited, and I'm seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so I am going to try to read some more of The Woman in the Window. I'm going to make myself some tea, and I just put my son down for another attempt at another nap. So hopefully he actually will go to sleep this time so I can get some reading done. I was thinking about it, I'm almost done my painting that I wanted to get done outside. And I was thinking, why don't I just finish it tomorrow? That way I can devote some more time to reading so that I can finish this readathon. And then after the readathon is over, then I'll finish painting because it's still supposed to be nice outside tomorrow. And I'm done my audiobook now anyways. So I would either start a new audiobook, which I don't I kind of want to take a little bit of a break from reading after this. Well, from audiobooks anyways. I miss watching YouTube videos because anytime usually that I've been doing anything now, I've been listening to my audiobook, and lots of times I like to listen to YouTube videos on in the background. So yeah, so that is the plan. I am going to read, drink my tea, hopefully my baby sleeps. Then when he wakes up, we're going to have lunch, and then we'll go for a walk, and yeah, and then we'll see how far I got in my book, and then I'll only have just the evening to finish reading, so hopefully I can do it. I'll keep you guys posted. So this is how I have to read my book. I have a little friend here. Hi, Willow. She's very cute, but she's making it very difficult to read. Holy shit, you guys. I don't even know what to say. Okay, I'm reading. I don't know if you can see where I am. If you've read this book, you probably know what part I got to when I just found out something really big. I don't want to give any spoilers, but I literally just like got chills all the way through my body. I had kind of like had like a flicker of this thought that maybe this was the case, but I kind of dismissed it. And now finding out that that's what really happened. I have no words. Like, I just have chills and I just feel like horrible. And I just like almost cried too. Like, oh my God. This book is so good. Okay, bye. Holy shit. I just finished The Woman in the Window. And I can't with this. Like, this book was so good. Like, read this book. You have to read this book. It is so good. It was definitely the perfect thriller to pick for this. Like, there kept being like twist and twist and twist and twist. And some of it I kind of like had seen it coming, like not really saw it coming, but had kind of had a thought, oh, maybe it could be this, but then kind of dismissed it from my mind. But then like other twists come and you just don't, it is so good. That's all I can say. It was so, so, so good. But with that, I have completed Spookathon. So it is, yeah, I don't know if you just heard that my little guy's laughing. He's pretty excited as well that I have finished Spookathon. It is 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon and I have done all of the challenges. I am so proud of myself and so happy and so amazed that I actually did this. Like, it's shocking. So let's just go through all of the books that I read and my page count, and I will tell you my ratings as well. In no particular order, the book that I read for the challenge, the scary word in the title, was Her Every Fear by Peter Swanson. And that one was 384 pages, and I gave it a 5 out of 5. The next challenge that I'm going to talk about was to read a book with purple on the cover, and I went through a couple of different options for this. I had started an Agatha Christie book, which I got almost halfway through before DNFing, which I will pick up the physical copy at a later date. I did not DNF it because I didn't like the book. I DNF'd it because I just couldn't focus on it. I just think it's too hard for me to read classics like through audiobook. I need to physically read it. So, and then I started listening to another one by Robert Galbraith that I also DNF'd because I realized it was part of a series, and I got like a few pages at least into that, probably 20 pages or so. But I'm not going to count those page counts towards this. I'm just going to talk about the books that I actually completed. And so the one that I finally ended up doing for the Purple Cover Challenge was City of Saints and Thieves by Natalie C. Anderson, and this was the one that I could never remember the name of, and I don't know why I couldn't, but I also really, really, really enjoyed this one. I also gave this one a 5 out of 5. It was 432 pages. The next challenge was to read a book with pictures, and for this, I chose to read this to my son, Curious George Goes to a Costume Party by Margaret and H.A. Rays, and this one was 24 pages, and I gave it a 5 out of 5. For the challenge of reading a book set in a different time period, I picked up Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. And this one I had a little bit of a hard time with. I only gave this one a 3 out of 5, and it was 242 pages. The last challenge was to read a thriller, and I chose The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. This was 427 pages long, and I absolutely loved it and gave it a 5 out of 5. As altogether in Spookathon, I read 1,509 pages. That's a lot. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. This is the first readathon that I've actually really taken part of. I tried to do Booktubeathon in the summer, but I didn't really give it a good go at all. I just kind of decided on a whim that I was going to try to do it. This one I actually planned for, and I completed all the books that I wanted to read. I got finished all of the challenges, and I'm so happy, and I can't wait to do it again next year. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys did for Spookathon. Did you finish all your challenges? What books did you read? How many pages did you read? And thank you so very much for hanging out with me during this journey and watching my vlogs. I really appreciate it. It was so much fun, and I feel like I'm a little bit better at vlogging now. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I am still going to be back tomorrow because we are still in Halloween, and I have some other great videos coming up for the rest of the month. See you guys tomorrow. Bye!